Welcome back. So, as part of the previous session, we have seen a brief overview on a function, right? So, let us see a couple more examples on this particular functions. So, here I'm creating a new program, a JS file, and this time, rather than writing down a greeting messages and all those things, let us create a function that it is gonna perform a sum operation. See here, sum a comma b. And what I am doing here is, as part of a comma b here, I'm doing console.log a plus b, console.log a plus b, and sum 10 comma 20. So I have defined it. So when I run this particular program, the sum of two different numbers is being executed, and it's being printing down dynamically to the console. Probably sometimes 20, sometimes 30, whatever the value that you are giving here as an input, the sum of the two numbers is being printing down to the console. Okay, so fine. So let us take a small example here. Okay, a small example here is, so consider that, consider that the task that we have is go to grocery mart and bring 1 kg sugar. Just an example, guys. So this is the task that we have. Okay. So this is the task that we have. Here are two approaches that we will follow. So the first approach is go to store, pick sugar, pick sugar, pay money, come back. The second option here is go to store, pick sugar, also take chocolates and a come back. So here, if you observe in both the approaches that we have, the common task is one and the same, which is bringing sugar is one and the same. The only difference here is in the second approach, it is, we are bringing additional chocolates to that particular sugar. The same way, the thing that you need to consider here is, a function and a function with a return statement both performs actions for sure. Only difference here is function with a return statement will give some output which we can use where we are calling it. Okay, where we are calling it. So that's what the basic difference between these two. So function and function with a return statement. Okay, function and a function with a return statement. So here, let me come back. Let me create a new function, function and subtraction a comma b. This time I'm using a return keyword. Return is a keyword which we are using. We are mentioning that I'm not printing anything. I will give you this output. Wherever you want to use that particular function, depending on your need, use that particular output. So here, subtraction, and here 30 comma 10. So this output, as this we are getting a number. See, if you mouse over on the function subtraction AB, and it is returning a number as an outcome. Okay, a number as an outcome. So here, where result is equal to, and here I'm using console.log result. Okay, I'm using a console.log result. So probably we can perform multiple sets of operations on top of that particular result. But the ultimate thing that we need to consider here is we can add a function. We can add a function with a return statements. Okay, we can add a function with a return statements. And ideally, most of the people will get confused with the functions and built-in functions. See, the basic difference I can tell you with a simple example, guys. So consider that you have purchased a mobile, a Samsung mobile. By default, whenever you just turn it on, there are a few apps that were there which are built-in. So built-in means comes by default. Those are the built-in apps. If you want something, you will install it. The same way here, the built-in functions are the functions that comes from the JavaScript library itself, like the console.log, math.square root, two uppercase, two lowercase that we are going to use it on a strings. These are the built-in functions. Okay, these are the built-in functions. What about the traditional functions? The functions that we are creating as per our project need, those functions we treat them as a built-in functions. Okay, perfectly all right. So this is a brief overview on functions, guys. Thank you.